Warning. The Era Survival Podcast may contain harsh language and graphic depictions of gore and violence. Listener discretion is advised. Hello everyone, and welcome to Dice and Stuff. Today we continue with the fifth part to our Era Survival Podcast series called Runner's Run. In this episode, Miles, Phoenix, and Babs encounter the horrific denizens of the city of Elmsford and must fight their way towards the city center. Will they be able to withstand the infected? Will they reach their goal? Please sit back and enjoy Runner's Run, Part 5.
How do we...
Looking at you in the fire truck window.
Guess what? Taking first initiative!
Oh, do you have that?
What?
Don't you also have it?
No.
Taking the initiative?
No, I didn't take it.
Oh, I did.
I have Grizzled.
Super awesome perks are for wussies.
So you're taking first initiative then? All right, everybody else, roll please.
It's just
How do you roll initiative?
It's just a D10.
Yeah, D10 plus that initiative score on your sheet.
Ooh, we have an initiative score. 15.
I have strategically, selectively chosen to go after my teammates. I have 11.
It goes Babs, Phoenix, then it goes Infected,
Probably, yeah. I have 11, so
and then it goes to Miles.
I get to be the hero. I come in at the end and I save the day. Right? If we live that long, right?
Babs, what are you doing? It's got you. Its claw is inside of you, pulling you up on top of the fire truck. What are you doing?
You're kind of dangling. You're waving back and forth. You don't really have control over your arm. I think this is a time for semi-automatic fire.
Guess I can't pay it off. I don't think it wants ration.
I haven't
It
tried
could
yet.
be like Shylock in Merchant of Venice. It just wants a couple pounds of your flesh. It's okay. I never thought I'd ever get to do a theater joke. I'm impressed with myself. Go ahead.
Proscenium? I hardly even know him.
I really have nothing of use because anything I have would be stuff I'd have to put on.
Would you like to hold your action?
Holding my action.
All right.
I'm gonna go first. I'm gonna not go first.
I was like, I'd have to put the knuckle dusters on. I'd have to put the claws on. Like, everything I have, I have to put on. He has the flare gun, so I can't even shoot it with a flare gun. Never mind the fact that everything's going to come our way shortly.
Phoenix.
I'm backing up and taking aim at it's his arm that has a hold of her. I'm aiming
you
at
can
that.
you can see the whole upper body.
Yeah, I'm aiming somewhere on that side of him, whether it's his arm or his shoulder. Doesn't
Trying to
matter.
shoot him. All right.
Yeah, I'm just trying to shoot him in that zone, so hopefully he'll drop her.
All right.
It's not really a called shot, but that's where I'm
Yep.
aiming.
Fire your loud gun.
Okay, how do I do this again? Gunnery? Plus something?
Gunnery plus wits.
The jig is up anyways, Adam.
It hasn't like roared or anything.
Oh,
No.
did it not make noise when it grabbed her?
Not at all.
That's awesome. Terrifying, but awesome.
Oh,
just
my
went,
difficulties are still higher.
Yeah.
Oh.
Don't worry, I'll save the day.
1 success.
One success?
Yeah.
All right. What you're going to do is pick up that dice again. You have your damage and kill threshold for the weapon, correct?
Yes.
Okay, it counts as having bony plates, so it's going to have a +1/+1.
Okay.
So what is your wound threshold on that and kill threshold?
6 and 6.
6 and 6. Keep in mind the +1 difficulty for your willpower does not apply to the damage wounds.
Okay. So I'm trying to get 7 or higher.
How are the numbers the same?
One should be 9, I believe.
One should be higher.
Yeah, kill is always a higher
My
threshold.
submachine gun is 6 and 8, and I have my rifle as 6 and 6.
No, I'm rerolling.
I feel like sometimes sometimes the kill is the same, but that's with like weird perks.
Yeah, no, it should be 9.
Because Cade's always doing that with his weird sneak attack thing.
Alright, 10. I rolled a 10 on my damage dice.
Are you serious?
I'm
Rat-a-tat-tat
serious.
and all that.
And you're using a rifle, so it's one shot.
Yep.
Oh.
One shot,
Rat.
one kill. So you'll aim the gun up and just pow! And when you shoot it, you can all hear the pow, 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 pow. Because of the reverbing echo everywhere. But then the side of it, the bullet will impact in along the bottom jawline, go up through and out through upper ear, and the whole thing will just kind of tilt sideways and then fall in a slump on top of the fire truck. And Babs's feet will touch the ground again.
I'm going to extract myself.
Ah! So you're free.
That's how it's done.
And then I'm going to bind myself quickly because we need to leave.
Well, in the distance, you can hear those two ragey infected. Are probably turned around by now.
We need to go.
Well, yeah. You think I don't know that?
We're going.
Are you still running down the main road in the open, or what are you doing?
Yes. The direction we were going, but fast.
All right. Double decks. Keep in mind your slowest people. By the way, Phoenix, the +1 to everything is now gone.
I botch.
2 successes.
2 successes.
All right, so Phoenix is going to back up, and I have a good reason for you here, Phoenix.
I have 1-1, but I have 8s as my difficulty because I'm...
No, remember I told you that didn't apply anymore.
It doesn't apply anymore?
No,
I
'cause
thought it was just to my damage.
After you shot the thing, it kind of gave you back
okay.
your
Then
strength.
I'm fine.
Okay.
I am good.
All right.
Scared
It has
me.
to be more ones
I
than
am good.
successes.
No, you're good. All right, so every single one of you is going to rush away past the fire truck in the distance. You can hear them behind you. The 2 infected, you can hear their footsteps catching up. What, you had 2 successes? You had 2 successes. What
Yeah.
was yours, Phoenix?
Right on.
Right on. So, Phoenix, you're in the back. You can hear them catching up.
Yeah.
As you can hear their feet scrambling over top of glass and scrambling over top of garbage and all that kind of stuff. If any one of you guys want to look back, you may.
Well, see, I'm doing the thing where it's not like I can run, and then if I'm not looking forward, I'm going to get tripped up on something. I go to, like, hoof myself forward, and I look back. And when I hoof myself forward, I look back.
I'll allow that. Phoenix, are you looking back?
No. I don't have time for that. I'm not running fast enough.
I'm
All
looking
right.
back.
Babs.
I am listening,
Miles.
though. Listening.
The one who had his face completely scratched off is the one who's farthest back. He's probably about 6 feet behind Phoenix. The one who has part of his cheek ripped off, his hands are right near her hair. He's right behind her. And he's screaming and like rushing and all that kind of stuff. You can hear others screaming up ahead as well because of the noises. It's drawing everything in.
All right, time to take care of this.
So what are you guys doing?
I'm stopping running, I'm pulling out my sword, and I'm going after the one that's closest to her.
So she's going to run by you and then you're going to chop it?
Yeah.
Roll to hit.
When I say going after, that's what I meant. Like, stand still, and, relative motion, they keep coming.
I was going to say, because you're on crutches.
You're going to clothesline it with a blade.
Yeah.
Okay, roll to hit. 7,
I'm holding-
by the way, I'm not taking any dice off of defense in this thing because it doesn't know you're even going to try to swing at it. So don't worry about
Is it-
that at all.
To hit, is it strength or dex?
For you, strength.
For a melee weapon.
I'm holding my action.
All right. Phoenix, it looks like Miles is trying to take your head off.
Duck.
Runners gotta do what a runner's gotta do.
Duck and keep running.
I have 3 hits.
Hey, roll them, see what you do. No minuses for anything because you're not wearing any kind of armor.
Oh, we
Swords are overrated.
Two's a good number, right?
I didn't roll any 2s, but I didn't roll any successes either, so I got nothing.
You have no damages?
No damage, no nothing.
Do you want to add 2 successes? I'm just joking. It doesn't
It's too
work
late for
damage.
that.
I know, it doesn't work for damage. All right.
Okay, so I've used I've used my sword, so I lose a little bit of durability.
Yes. Remember the durability on your gun as well for firing that shot and the ammo. The ammo matters.
I already wrote it down.
All right, so you're going to swing and smack it, but when you hit it, it kind of... Your sword goes in and seems to hit it in the chest. You do a little bit of a cut, but no damage to the thing. However, it now has its complete attention on you
Thanks, Miles.
and goes... as it just kind of completely engulfs you with hands, grabbing at anything it can grab at.
Well, I'm gonna use my move, and before it gets a chance to grab him, I'm gonna Sparta kick it.
Okay, do you have Brawl?
Yeah,
All right, kick.
I have one in brawl.
You might as well, Brawl, and...
Go big or go home, right?
yeah, give her.
Hey, you got strength, so it evens
Might
out.
as well, yeah. There's no minuses because, don't botch though, because then you'll kick Miles. Did you kick Miles?
You can always put your...
I'm gonna use my luck pool for this.
No, your neutral dice. You can. Put
I don't have a neutral dice. I didn't take that ability.
You're not neutral.
You're not neutral? Yeah, you were neutral.
We're
Was
all
it neutral?
Yeah. we
Yeah,
all
you
agreed on
have
that
a
at the
1 point to put anywhere. It's your jack
Put
of all
it in
trades. skill.
brawl.
beginning. There you go. Roll an extra dice.
Well, I still botched.
Yeah, I tried.
Are you using your luck?
I am because I can't afford this.
Because if you kick Miles to the ground, the other one's just going to
Yeah,
jump on
so,
top of him.
So 2 successes.
Miles has had enough pain for today.
2 successes?
2 successes.
Please keep a note. Now you have a bad luck.
You keep a note. Oh, wait, unlucky pool. There we go. Put one in there.
It's on your sheet there. There you go. All right, if you would now, pick up your 2 dice. Roll them. What were they?
2s.
Oh,
Two's a good
man.
number, right?
But you didn't botch.
I did botch.
So you're going to you bring yourself over, give a solid Sparta kick to its hip, and it does nothing. And now it's its turn, technically, because it's going to go ahead of you, Phoenix. Because it was going to jump you, but then they all intervened. So, Miles.
Get your gun.
At least we'll be together in the end.
You don't have any kind of, yeah.
Kind of what?
Armor
What was
or
that
anything like
look?
that. You don't have anything like that, do you?
We're all wearing something that gives us
Runner's
+1 to
clothes.
+1.
Yeah, you're wearing armor.
Yeah,
What's
sure.
your defense?
3.
3.
Yeah.
So I'm taking 3 dice away. Oh,
Yeah.
man. I don't have that many dice to roll.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, that's just terrible, Adam.
That's how it is.
So hard being undead, isn't it?
It is.
Yeah. Just roll them.
So what's going to happen is, Miles, you're going to swing at it, nothing happens. You're going to kick it in the side, Babs, and then it's going to move itself forward. And it's attempting to put its bone tip fingers down behind your jaw to pull it off. But it can't actually reach forward close to you because you have your sword intervening. So its claws are like, it's kind of like smacking you on the edge of your chin, but that's all it's doing is smearing some of its blood on you. It's not doing anything.
Good thing you have a filtration mask
Now-
on.
Yeah, it's actually true. Good point. So you're actually kind of it's just kind of smacking the nose cone thing on your gas mask. Phoenix, you get to act at exactly the same time as the no-face one that's coming in to do a full football tackle on Miles.
Okay, I was gonna shoot the no-face one because it's not at direct combat with the other guys. So
Okay.
I'm gonna shoot that with my rifle.
Go ahead. You will be taking 1 point off, however, because of its defense.
Okay.
So you're going to roll 1 less dice.
2 successes.
And pick up those 2 dice and see what you do to me.
A 9 and a 1.
So that's a death.
Yeah.
So you boom, as it now has no face at all.
Man, I love this rifle.
Bullets will enter where the nose cavity was, brains will splatter out the back, and it'll collapse to the ground on its face, or lack of face.
You gotta stop making me look bad. How am I supposed to impress Babs this way?
When now it goes back up to you, Miles.
Speaking of which, let's kill this dude.
Roll to hit. You're using your sword.
Yeah.
Take 1 dice away because it totally knows you're trying to kill it.
Well, yeah, because I yelled it.
Yeah.
All of that was dialogue. That wasn't just me talking. So that's 6 successes.
Pick those up. See what you do to me.
Oh, yeah, I got a couple of 10s.
Okay. You'll eventually... I'm going to roll a random body dice for you to see where you shoot it, or sorry, where you stab it. That's appropriate. You'll cut it right through the neck and sever the head from the body. And it falls down on the ground.
And I'm like panting. I'm like, that would have been so much more impressive the first time.
Just so you
And
all
she's
know...
not even looking at me.
So you're going to be all standing there in the street. You can hear the ominous roaring coming from at least 3 different directions, including ahead of you.
So we're running on an open road. Is there anywhere that we can get higher ground?
Oh, there's buildings everywhere.
Okay.
You can go at any one of those buildings.
So I thought we were on a highway, like a ramp thing.
You came off of the overpass.
Oh.
You're now in like a city
Got
area,
it, got it.
surrounded by buildings on all
Yeah,
sides.
we need to
with
take some
sidewalks.
cover.
I say we fire one of those,
Well, if we can get up high, we can fire one out a window.
just fire right here and
Okay.
hit a window. Like lower window.
You want me to shoot a flare
Into a building.
into a building
And then we're going to go the
And we're going to
opposite
go
where
way.
nobody's going to see it.
It's the sound.
But the sound's coming from here.
Shoot it back the way we
You know,
came.
the longer we stand
Shoot it
here
back
and
the way we
argue
came.
about
Shoot it back
this,
the way we came.
the more ridiculous this gets.
Shoot it back the way we came.
He's not
Fine.
So you're going to shoot it?
Yeah.
So you guys will see the flare go. Since it's midday, it's really not letting off a lot of light at all. And it doesn't make a... Like, comparatively to at night, it still is a bright light. Yes, it's a big fireball, but it's not, like, lighting up the town, because, you know, it's daytime. But it is firing out that direction you guys came from. As it goes that direction you came from, you're all looking that way. You can see the big forearm thing moving its arms and pushing it down on the fire truck to start getting back up.
Time to leave.
Yeah.
Wait, the thing that we killed?
For the
Yeah.
building.
Remember the infection like
It
heals
brings
you
the
and
dead
stuff?
body, so the dead body can still shamble and move. So now that's a weird mutant shambler.
That's why the swarm is actually kind of a good thing.
I look
because they
down.
Destroy everything.
You look down at the 2 just regular dead things at your feet.
Time to go.
Time to go, time to go, time to go, time to go, time to go!
I'm taking the backpack off of the dude really quick.
Right,
the
right.
runner!
Yeah, take the backpack and going.
I remember there was a point to killing that guy.
So you'll take the backpack off the runner,
And then leaving.
and you'll leave.
Going
Now,
for the building.
here are your 4 choices of different locations to go to. You can go to a 7-story department store, a 2-story restaurant, a 17-story office building, or a 7-story apartment building.
Department store sounds good. There could be random stuff in there.
Restaurant's a bad idea because it'll smell bad.
Yeah.
Department store, apartment building might have too many shut doors, too many behind them.
Yeah. Department store.
Department store.
Okay. You go to the department store. The entire bottom floor is completely window shattered. There is not a single defendable area in this whole place, and it is completely packed with people.
What?
Then you'll realize, oh, those are mannequins.
Ugh. We'll fit right in.
Everybody pretend to be mannequins.
Oh, I wish the audience could have seen you all strike that pose. That was amazing. All right, so you all rush your way into the department store itself. The department store, the bottom 2 floors of it are completely open, and you can see they have like mildew-ridden mold all over the clothing. It's completely useless in here. You'll see more than one pile of festering flesh that just seems to be laying on the ground. It's about human-sized, but it's probably been laying here for at least a couple months, just decaying in place. You can see, as you walk through, there's a weird, grimy slime across the ground between a series of clothing racks, all the way down to a set of stairs that go downward. The stairs that go upward are actually escalator stairs, so you can't use them.
Department
I'm joking.
store might have access to the underground parking, something.
You can use the escalators. Don't look at
I'm
me that
looking
way.
at the trail of slime towards the staircase that leads down.
Yeah.
You go in the lead, girl who's already killed 2 things today. I'm gonna put my battle claws on.
Okay.
You
Just
make
need
sure
2
that
more
Mr.
and I
Money
can be in the lead. And then she'll respect me. Right? Right?
Question: if I put the other backpack on my front, is it gonna hinder me
Nope.
at all? Okay, good, because I want some armor.
Now, you'll get to the edge of the stairway. Down below is black. There's no light down there at all. You can see at the edges of the staircase on the left-hand side near where the railing is, there is a thick pile of mucus and film, which appears to be made out of discarded flesh, which is now rotted, and it's all along the downstairs on the left side of the stairs heading downward. Almost as if something was rotting while walking up or down the stairs.
Do we have to go down the stairs?
No, it was just an idea.
Luckily, you're wearing those gas masks, folks.
But we
'Cause
do
of the
need to
smell.
get further.
Maybe we should just
Than
go
just
to
this
the
building,
back
maybe. If
door,
there's
down
a
the
back
back
door.
door,
Sure. Let's look
like
for
the
a back
loading
door.
bay or something out the back.
Maybe the department store wasn't such a great idea.
We're gonna see if there's a back
Maybe.
door.
We should just
Eventually, you'll
leave.
make your way to the back where the changing rooms are, and the changing rooms also have a door for employees only, and they have a fire exit.
Fire exit. That looks good.
Is there electricity in here?
Not that you see.
Okay, well,
Is that typical?
I wanted to use engineering or something to figure out if this thing's gonna go off when we open it.
No need to roll. No,
Okay,
the power grid of the whole city would be shut down.
Okay.
Like, there's no power.
Okay.
Congratulations.
So I said, like, is that a typical thing? Is there usually power in these places?
Well, according to history, once upon a time, and I'm just gonna trail off there because she doesn't care.
All right. Fire door.
Could we have even gone in the basement? Do we even have a light?
She has a lighter, and we could have made a torch out of all the clothes and junk.
Oh,
in
yeah.
You will open the back door
Old school.
Cautiously.
cautiously.
And, like, quietly.
Thank you for saying cautiously and quietly. Please roll me
I don't want
a
it to, like...
stealth, stealth wits, please.
All right.
Hey, I wonder what's outside, guys!
I was just gonna Sparta kick that door open, and away we go.
That's
One
all right.
success.
Yeah.
All right. You're going to be opening the back door cautiously. It does stick, but is not loud, and you'll eventually crack it open with a couple of shoulders into it, so it is kind of wedged onto the concrete. And you'll look out, and you're actually looking into a back alleyway, which looks perfectly clear at first until you see the 3 mutated alley cats that are chilling and apparently sleeping in this alley.
Are they far away from the door?
Yep, they're sitting
Is
next
there
to a dumpster.
way out of this alley that doesn't go near them?
Yeah.
All right.
It goes actually more towards the middle of town.
All right.
Let's take her.
So
have to be
I'm going to
quiet.
shut the door slowly and let them know.
Leave the door. Leave the door.
Okay. I'm going to whisper really quietly 3 cats. And then I'm going to point the way that we're going to go.
Thumbs up.
And we're going to head out.
And as you're all moving, I would like you all please to roll me a quick double willpower.
Is this a horror check? Because some of us have bonuses to that.
In this case, yes.
Okay.
The initial one, no, it was not, so it wouldn't have applied with Grizzled, but this one does.
2 successes.
1.
Good.
4 successes.
Okay, so you're all good. None of you will make any turn or mind when you will hear a little bit of crunching glass and see a man kind of go flying. And you'll realize, oh, that's a mannequin. As the big forearm thing is stalking you, smelling you through the department store.
It's a good thing I shut that door behind
But
us.
it's not walking nearly as steady. It's kind of...
I told you to leave the
shambling.
door.
No, once we got through it, shut it behind us.
So you close that. It can probably easily open it, but...
Mm-hmm.
So you're now all in the alleyway. You can see the 3 cats laying there.
Heading away from the cats.
You know what I'm going to ask you for.
Stealth.
Here you go. And as much as the slowest, i.e. loudest person.
Three successes.
3 successes.
2.
Okay. You will make virtually no noise at all as you make your way all the way down. And we're actually going to time skip a little bit because of
Ooh.
your success rates. You're going to be able to make yourself another 4 to 5 city blocks, like large city blocks, to the point where you're all right downtown Elmsford. The buildings are huge. In the distance, you can hear screams. You can hear infected all over the place. You can't see any of them, indicating they're probably inside of buildings and such. But it's absolutely infected in here. You can see multiple bodies laying in the street, which have like decomposed over time. It's absolutely wretched down here. But another block away, you can see the Mayora building.
We're all very excited about the building.
Speechless. Speechless, I tell you.